Good morning and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Well, it may not be morning where you're at today, but whatever time of day it is, good afternoon, good evening, whatever. I hope you've been having a great day today, and if it's just beginning, I hope you have a great day as it unfolds. Remember to allow life to unfold. My biggest job when I get up in the morning is to allow the blessings to fall down upon me, to allow the abundance of life just to come into me. Yes, and sometimes it's difficult because I think I want to run the show. I have a plan, and I think my plan is the best. I heard someone say, man makes plans and God laughs. And I find that to be true. Whatever your conception of God may be, how about you get up in the morning and you have a plan? Write down how you want your day to go. And at the end of the day, see how it went. And if it went as planned accordingly, that would be unusual. Usually your plans change throughout the day. It's good to have a plan, but you have to be flexible. You have to allow for the bigger picture to unfold because you can't see the bigger picture. You cannot see all the variables that lie before you, but part of you can, that higher self, God if you like, whatever you choose to call your higher power, divinity, or maybe you don't have a higher power. Maybe you just believe that you have a mind that tells you what you need to do. Maybe it does. That's up to you, whatever works for you. I find myself, I have to believe in something greater than myself. I don't really understand it. I would have to call it God as I don't understand him or it. I think we should use the pronoun it because I cannot comprehend something that vast and intelligent, and I really think it's something that's really indescribable with our limited vocabulary. But enough of that. Hit that like button and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about success. And what does that mean to you? Success is different for everyone. Although many of us, if we live here in the United States, we think success is financial abundance. And true, that can be a form of success. But financial abundance without contentment and fulfillment means very little. And then contentment and fulfillment is very hard to find if you're living in a box and you don't know where your next meal is coming from. Financial independence actually does not come from having a lot of money. A lot of people think it does, but it doesn't. Financial independence comes from within you, from having a trust in yourself, in God, in believing that everything is going to be provided for you, that everything that you need is within you. It's kind of like Grant Cardone. Is he rich because he has a lot of money, or does he have a lot of money because he's rich? Well, they did a show or a test with him. They took away everything, changed his identity, and gave him like 2 or 3 months to see if he could regain or get up to $1 million or something like that. And of course, he was able to do it. I think he surpassed that. I think he got like $5 million in a month's time without any context, anything, because he has wealth and riches within and success within his mind, within himself. The outer is just a manifestation or a reflection of what Grant Cardone has within him. You could take everything away from him, but you can't take away what is within him, and that is where his true success and riches lie. I know we have a lot of haters out there that want to think that all rich people are crooks. Well, I tell you what, I lived in a poor country for 6 years, and there's a lot more criminals there and crooks and people that will rob from you than if you go to the rich neighborhoods. So, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. But what is success to you? What does that mean to you? Does it mean a steady job with a good retirement package? And if that's what success means to you, then that is success. It's really your definition. What do you want in life? Now, if you're working at that steady job with a good retirement package and you are not happy and you want to be doing something else, but you stay there because you feel like you can't actually pursue your dreams, then that is not leading a successful life. The success you desire lies within you, and only you can make it happen. No one can do your push-ups for you, is what I like to say. What do you want in life? You have to ask yourself that. Do you know what you want? If you don't know what you want, how are you going to know if you get it? You don't know where you're going. How are you going to set off in a direction? You have to step into the direction of your desires and what you want. If you're doing something you hate, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but start working on getting something, doing something that you like or that you love. What is the desire within your heart? Only you know what that is. Maybe you're afraid to tell anybody, and you don't need to tell anybody. The person you really need to tell is that person looking at you from behind the mirror, or I guess from the reflection in the mirror. That is the person you need to tell, and that is the person you need to be true with, to be honest with. The only thing that stops you from achieving your desires, the true desires of your heart that you were born with. You would not have those desires did you not have the capability to achieve them, or were you not capable to achieve them? I know you can give me all these excuses and say, well, I got kids and I got to stay at this job and I got to do this and I got to do that, and they're only excuses. What about the great inventors of all time? What if Orville and Wilbur Wright would have said, well, the greatest scientific minds of today said man will never fly. That was a privilege that God reserved for the birds. Well, where would we be now? Look, air travel is it's like driving a car now. We don't even think twice about it. Some people are afraid of it, but yet there it is, because they didn't believe what other people said. They believed what was within them. No matter that other people had failed before, and they had many failures too. It is said that whenever one of their test flights or something didn't work out right, one of the brothers would say to the other, I can see you flying in that plane easily and safely. Flying through the air as a bird. Something like that, they said. But they kept their eyes on their vision, and that's what you must do too. Remember, the outer world is just a reflection of what is going on within you. That is a reflection. If you hold on to the vision within yourself, remember that that is reality. We must change or reverse our way of thinking and realize that the ideal or the goal or the vision within you is the only reality, and the outer world is just a reflection of that. And when you change the inner vision or goal or desire that you have, then the outer world will reflect that. Your subconscious mind is somehow interacted with universal mind or universal intelligence, and this, when you keep that goal within you, by using your objective mind to imprint it on the subconscious mind in a way that you cannot even imagine or understand, it will bring this to pass. And the only thing that can stop it is the same power that made it begin, which is you, your objective mind. Contrary thoughts, opposite thoughts, thoughts that I can never do it, there's no way I can do it, I don't have the money, there's one right there. I don't have the money to start my own business. I don't have the money to do this. We limit ourselves. Take the first step and the money you need will come. And as I sit here now and talk to you about it, I have something I want to do, and I really believe that I've been procrastinating because I'm thinking, well, do I have the budget to do that? Or do I want to spend this money on something else? But I really think it's procrastination, which is really rooted in fear, I believe. I'm not sure what I'm afraid of, but fears are very elusive, and fear will stop you from achieving your success. Fear, fear, fear. It ought to be classed with stealing. It seems to cause more trouble. It is what determines whether you achieve or don't achieve, whether you face that fear or turn away and go in the other direction. The only difference between a hero and a coward is the hero faces his fear, he confronts it, he walks through it to the other side of victory. The coward turns away from the fear and loses and walks away. So there you go. It's your choice. Fear is going to be there all the time. Make it your friend. It can be your ally. Because whenever you notice fear stopping you from doing something, remember, on the other side of that fear is the success you desire, whatever that may be. So that's all I got for today, just a short one. Thanks for joining me. Hit that like button, subscribe. Welcome to my new subscribers, and I will see you tomorrow.